Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you guys are here. Today I was going to talk to you about a weird little gadget that I picked up at White Mountain Knives. I wanted to make y'all aware of. You might have seen it in the unboxing, you might not have, but if you would, I want to take a second and thank my channel members. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything you do. Your support makes it joyful for me to come out here and try to come up with content from my collection and things that I bring into my collection that y'all might like. And if some of you guys are new here and haven't had a chance yet and are so inclined, if you please hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon next to it, I would be stoked. But today I saw this. I'll give you kind of the story of how it came to be in my possession. I was browsing White Mountain Knives to see what they had in stock because they always have different stuff in stock. And I saw this Petrified Fish titanium money clip. And the one that I first saw had like a purple clip here. This titanium was purple. They had one that was anode in blue, and they had one I want to say that was anode in pink, and then they had this plain gray. And you money clip, you say? I thought the same thing, and it's actually a money clip. So I guess it's designed to be used if you want to as a money clip. I don't know that I use it as a money clip. I do use it, um, but not as a money clip. I guess if you put it in here this way, it makes a little more sense. I use it as a pocket clip because what it really is it's a little chunk of a, doesn't flip as easy when you've got the pressure on that money clip. Let's try it again. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it's just a little front flipper, what I consider a utility knife, a razor knife, a novelty knife, for a lack of a better terms. Novelty's the best really way to describe this little guy. But it is a little guy. It is, I thought it was very unique. It is not cheap. It is $78 for Petrified Fish. I felt like that was kind of high, but again, what it is it's a fidgety little front flipper, top flipper, whatever you want to say. I think the easiest way to get it is just to come around and give it that little small flick from the top. But you'll notice it's a perfectly square blade that's sharpened on two sides. So you've got flat grind on the blade side, and then you've got a flat grind on the front side. It's almost like a 90-degree tanto. So for ripping into packages, for example, as you might imagine, this corner here, because this is flat, I can put my thumb there, but that corner is nothing but a slicer. If this was my money clip, or if I had this clip somewhere indiscreetly, like on my purse if I was a woman, or on my bug out bag, or on my fifth pocket, it is just a little non-discreet defense mechanism. I mean, that is a very, very sharp deterrent of a blade. But as a cutter, it's very slicey. If I take the front blade, I don't have a good posture cutting with the front blade. But the front blade, in my estimation, seems to have about the same grind as the back blade. It's just that I have no dexterity, and it's much easier for me to cut that way than it is with a push cut. But it does cut through very well. As you might imagine, ripping into a package is, I mean, child's play. You can cut really anything out of there. I'm surprised that square didn't cut out. So anyway, the Petrified Fish, I think they call it Cash Front Flipper Clip. I'll put a link in the description of where I grabbed this from. Again, it is more of a novelty item, and it is a little more expensive at $72. Even using the Javon 10 discount, you save $10, $7. It's still over $60. but it's a minimalist knife, titanium. I want to say it is on washers only because of the thinness, but I'm not sure of that. Yeah, it looks like it's on washers and maybe bearings. And it is a little frame lock. So this clip, I experimented with what it would be like in a slip. And unfortunately, when you take this clip off, you've still got this back side of the scale, which is a standoff. So you don't lose or gain any ergonomics. It's actually more ergonomical in a slip this way. But the clip works very well in any type of pants just because it's light and it's wide and it's tall, right? Because it's designed to be a money clip. But it's just a flipper. It's a small little knife, kind of awkward to get. You kind of got to hold it. For me, with my finger, if I put it in the butt of my hand, which is what I would like to do, like I can on a little Barlow, I can flip it, but I have to think about which way I'm pulling that front flipper. I've got to think about pulling that front flipper straight back and up, where if I get up here a little higher, it's super easy. So if I hold it up here kind of like that and give it a flick, it'll open. Or if I want to do the traditional old school front flip and use the clip as my, what would you call it, leverage point, I can do that too. So let's do a couple of quick size comparisons with this guy so y'all can see how little it is. That is the Civivi Baby Banter. And this is the Benchmade Mini Bug Out. So it is a little knife, guys. It's a good bit smaller than the Civivi Baby Banter. And if I break out my little Javon promotional tape measure, open, it is going to come in right over 4.5 inches. The blade is going to come in right at 1.75 inches. The cutting edge is going to come in under 1.75 inches. The front cutting edge is going to come in at 3/4. So we've got 1.75 inches plus 3/4. What's that? 2.5 inches of cutting edge. And then the handle is roughly 2.5 inches. When I cut with it, that gives me a 3-finger grip because there is no choil. There is a little sharpening divot slash choil here. And it is 14C 28N, which again, for $72, it would be nice if it was S90 or something like that. Not that you need it on a little knife like this for what it is. I'm not sure if these are still in stock. Again, it was kind of a novelty thing that I was surprised to see there. So I grabbed one and I've had it on live streams. I've played with it. I've used it kind of not as a dedicated package opener, but I've used it to open a lot of packages. That may be a good use for it, to use it as my opening knife, kind of keep it here by my where I do my unboxings. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think of it. Little Petrified Fish, cash money clip. I found it at White Mountain Knives. You might be able to find it on Amazon and other places too. I will drop the link where I got it at White Mountain, and I'll put in my Javon 10 code there in the description for you. If you use the Javon 10 code, it saves you 10%. It doesn't get me any kind of kickbacks. I just appreciate it because I think it's cool if Justin gets people using my link. I don't know why. I just think it'd be cool. But in either case, this is the Petrified Fish cash front flipper clip, or cash money clip. Anyway, the title will be in there and you'll see it's just as weird as I pronounce it. Guys, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you if you felt so inclined to subscribe. Thank you for all the channel members who support me. Guys, all I can ask is that you please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart. Choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.